Hello you guys! Today I do want to show you how to crochet this stitch step by step. This is a very simple stitch. It's a one row repeat, which means that what you crochet in one row, you just repeat that pattern over and over again. I would love to introduce to you and to show you step by step how to do this stitch, because I find this stitch very diverse, and also I find this stitch great for those chunky sweaters, especially for the winter, because the ribbing effect, it is like similar to those fisherman sweaters, fisherman ribbing that you see. So let's just start, and then I will show you what other things you can actually do with this stitch. So take the yarn of your choice. In my case, I have chosen some Aran yarn from Hobby acrylic, and I have paired it with a 4.5mm hook. Just pair the yarn with the hook of your choice. So what we are going to do, of course, we are going to crochet the amount of chain stitches that we want to work for the project using this stitch. There are two ways of the base chain stitches. You can just continue crocheting chain stitches. This is one way. Also another way is by starting with a cord. I have already shown how to crochet that cord in one of my short form videos, so you can find that video as well. Both ways it's correct. So I'm just going to continue with the chain stitches because I started, but you can also use the cord foundation. So let's just crochet a few more chain stitches. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. Go ahead. So I'm going to skip the first chain stitch, insert the hook in the second one. And again, there is also two ways of working the base chain stitches. You can grab it here, this is one way, or you can also turn and you can grab at the back. Actually, if you see, there are these circles at the back, so you can grab those. This is also another way. Just insert the hook, which for me at the moment is kind of difficult to see very well because I'm filming with my phone, so I would just continue and grab the chain as we used to do a long time ago. So insert the hook, pull through, then yarn over and pull through these two loops. And here, this is going to be the first stitch. So I would put a marker always so that I will not lose this stitch. So now once we have the marker, the stitch that will give us this result of this ribbing is like this. So insert the hook at the second loop, not here where we have the loop on the hook, but at the second one. So insert the hook here, grab this as a loop, then insert the hook on the next chain stitch, yarn over, pull one loop. And now close it as a half double crochet, which means yarn over and pull it through all the three loops. So you're going to see that here we have 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to insert the hook on not in the first loop that we had, not in the second, but on the third one. So I will insert the hook on the third one and I will keep it as a loop in the hook. Then I will insert the hook again on the next chain stitch, yarn over, pull through one loop, and again the same, yarn over and pull through all these three loops. Then just keep doing that. It will look like this. So insert the hook on the third loop that we had here and pull it as a loop on the hook, and then insert the hook in the next chain stitch, yarn over, pull through, again yarn over, pull through all the three loops, and then just keep repeating this stitch until the end. So once you come at the last chain stitch, your work is going to look like this. You see all this, not vertical, but a little bit on the side stitches. So it looks like this. So now for the second row, we are going to do one chain, turn the work like this. Then I am going to skip the one chain that I did and then find the second stitch from the hook. So skip the chain, and this is the stitch which comes from the chain stitch. And here we are inserting the hook not by grabbing both loops as we usually do, but we are going to insert the hook only on the back loop. So we have two loops for the stitch, so we have the back loop and we have the front loop. So we will insert in the back loop. Yarn over, pull one loop, then yarn over and pull through two loops. This is the first stitch of the row. Now I'm just going to repeat the same as we did in the front, in the other side, in the previous row. So find the second loop, so 1, 2, so insert the hook at the second one and pull it as a loop on the hook, then insert the hook at the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through one loop, and then you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and just repeat the same. 1, 2, 3 at the third one, insert the hook, then insert the hook at the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops, and then just keep repeating this stitch. 1, 2, 3 at the third one, insert the hook at the back loop of the next stitch in the base, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the 3 loops, and just keep doing that to the end. Be careful, do not forget crocheting also the last stitch here where I put the marker. So here it is. It looks a little bit funny in the first 2 or 3 rows, but don't worry, it will look the same as this one. So I'm just going to do the same. One chain, turn my work, skip the chain stitch, insert the hook in the back loop of the second stitch, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And now I will skip the first one and insert the hook in the second loop. Then again insert the hook in the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the 3 loops. The same action, the same stitch that we did in the previous row. Continue that to the end. So now you can see that the pattern, it is starting to look the same as this one. So I'm just going to continue like that. One chain, turn my work, skip the first stitch, insert in the second one through the back loop, yarn over, pull through. So let me just go over a couple of rows so then you can see and compare how the stitch looks to this one. Okay, you guys, so here you have it, and you can see how the pattern looks like. So this is worked like this, but actually if you put it vertical, it will look like this. And you can now compare to the other one. It is the same pattern. This is a little bit bigger. You can see the ribbings are quite bigger from this one because the yarn here is thicker. So this is with a thinner yarn. So now you can see how this pattern works, and it is actually just one stitch that you can just work over and over again, and you will have this amazing chunky fisherman rib effect, but with a crochet hook. So I really hope that you enjoyed this in-depth tutorial of this stitch. And again, I do want to thank you for being part of the community here. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!